MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Braves and the Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Emilio Bonifacio. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Emilio Bonifacio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Gomez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in, Neil Walker.
Batting second baseman, Neil Walker.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And that's the first out. Here's Seth Smith now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chop weakly to the left. To his left, Duffy. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, left fielder Malik Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first in time, one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. Hard hit ball to second. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are two gone now. Up next for the Rays, C.J. Cron. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a big swing and a miss here. Two strikes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
First pitch on its way.
Alvarez.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Digging in the switch hitter, Daniel Nava.
Right fielder, Daniel Nava.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Michael Saunders now.
Batting seventh, center fielder number 55, Michael Saunders.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
One out. So first and second with one man gone. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Edwin Jackson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And leading off for the Rays, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him. The high fastball is in there. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. High pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Duffy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Shortstop, Emilio Bonifacio.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Bonifacio aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1. Hit back toward the mound, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Seth Smith picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Pearce. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. High high in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Pedro Alvarez.
24, Pedro Alvarez.
Has a look. Now the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0.
Alvarez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Adeiny Echeverria as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Adeiny.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And the Rays are in the hit column. The pitcher, Jacob Pearce, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Walker is there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Nava. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Daniel Nava.
First offering on its way. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. To his left, Robertson. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in, Michael Saunders. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard to third. Duffy loves it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Missed with a slider. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Pearce waits on it. 1 out.
Also striding in, C.J. Cron. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
First pitch of the at-bat.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First pitch on its way.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Saunders is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
So here now is the pitcher.
Edwin Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Edwin Jackson.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Emilio Bonifacio. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bounce to first. Home.
Fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Seth Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch
pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Rays, right fielder Carlos Gomez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Missed with a slider.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And another foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's Echeverria now. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Third baseman number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
From the stretch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 38, Vidal Nuno.
Daniel Nava will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another shot now, Michael Saunders. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Echeverria for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Daniel Robertson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Daniel Robertson.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Number 9 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 9 goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off with the Braves,
Frank Thomas is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Bouncer to the left side. Duffy moving to his right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
the batter, number 1,
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now.
Emilio Bonifacio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Smith's on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Neil Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is pulled into right. Gomez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
traditional 7th inning stretch.
Al Albuquerque gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another chance, Kevin Kiermaier. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-0 fouled off. The 1-1 fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Kiermaier is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. C.J. Cron comes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
First pitch on its way.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 fastballs in for a strike. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 0-1.
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Nava is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Here's Seth Smith now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Leading off for Atlanta, left fielder, Seth.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He singled his last time up. Left side, Duffy scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Pedro Alvarez, who went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's Daniel Nava now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Here comes the first pitch.
Softly hit out toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pitch on the way.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Digging in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Fingers, an Ohio native. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-1. To short. Echeverria has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. In now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Duffy in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Swing and a hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Brian McCann will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up booking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lined hard toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for McCann. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Emilio Bonifacio. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. McCann rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. Here's Neil Walker. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Neil Walker.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Adaney will make the catch to retire the side. Number 10 will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Trevor Rosenthal takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Edwin Jackson in line for the victory, barring a late turnaround. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Pedro Alvarez. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors, 11-7.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees our first pitch temperature. A high fastball is in there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. On its way from Lester. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. At the plate, Emilio Bonifacio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And immediately the Phillies now must deal with a real burner standing at first base. Digging in now, Neil Walker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Walker.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So digging in now, Seth Smith.
Third, left fielder, Seth Smith.
First offering on its way. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's the second out. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
He's set. Here it comes. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So stepping in, Joe Torre trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Settling in now, Daniel Nava.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Daniel Nava.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins waits on it, and that's the third out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lester's 2-0 home. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in, Michael Franco.
Baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Michael Saunders. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now batting, John Lester. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
John Lester.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Emilio Bonifacio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bonifacio.
Here's the first pitch to him.
pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it. And the inning is over. Into the box now, number 4, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. 1-1 the count. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Struck him out. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for Atlanta, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Riding in once again, Seth Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Backhanded. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Torre. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Nava looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Now a flare out toward right center. Walker ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now.
Standing in, Rhys Hoskins.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Popped him up. Saltalamacchia is there. And the inning is over. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Center fielder, Michael Saunders.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 39.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. So stepping in, John Lester. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in. Bonifacio. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set and the pitch. Up around the face. Saltalamacchia stands at second with 2 gone. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Soft liner to the left side. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now in the box, number 4. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro, and their runners at the corners now.
Jorge Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
2-2, here it is. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Here's Seth Smith now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. This one's down to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now, Joe Torre. It was a single for him in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Just missed with a breaking ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Here's Daniel Nava now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Dribbled to the right side. Here's Michael Saunders now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. 0-2 now from Lester. And another foul ball. Williams on at first, nobody out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
So he got him swinging. Rhys Hoskins goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So now Carlos Santana. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Smith has a read on it. And that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Saltalamacchia.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going for the...
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Saltalamacchia rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Emilio Bonifacio will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A fastball right over the outside corner. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Neil Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping in, Seth Smith. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Steve Pearce now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. So digging in now, Joe Torre. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. So a call to the bullpen now as right-hander Chad Qualls is set to take over on the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in and looking for more, number 4, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Qualls has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Popped him up. Pearce has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1 run, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Aaron Altair come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Daniel Nava will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance? Michael Saunders. He was a double play victim last time around. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now.
39. Jared Saltalamacchia.
Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The pitcher, number 6.
Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Frank Thomas.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Hoskins gathers it in. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Emilio Bonifacio. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Riding in once again, Neil Walker. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera's there. And that's the third out. Al Albuquerque has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Called strike 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. He singled his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax?
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Seth Smith now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Hoskins ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Joe Torre hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Nava. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Raleigh Fingers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First offering on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Saunders is under it. One down. So now Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now another 1-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Franco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 17 hits, no errors.